Okay, so for the crocheting, you can see that the tools that you're going to need for right now is basically a crochet needle that is either 5 millimeters or 5.5. Nothing larger, nothing smaller. And you need a 5 to be exact, because when we buy the yarn, you're going to notice that in the back of every yarn that you purchase, there's these little graphs, and in these graphs you'll see you'll see what kind of yarn is this. This is a medium worsted or medium kind of weave, number 4. And then if we were doing knitting with needles, it's telling you to get a 4.5 millimeter needles. But we are going to do crochet, which is just one stick. It's one little stick with a hook. That's a crochet needle. And here it says 5 millimeter. So for the thickness of this yarn, you are going to use this kind of a needle, a 5.0 millimeter crochet needle. But I just wanted to show you again that there are many kinds of needles. You have very large needles, and then you even have really small needles. Like this one is a 2.75 millimeter. There's even smaller. Alright, you're going to need some scissors. Yeah, you don't have to get small scissors like this, but you're going to need some scissors. And then you're going to need some of these things. These things are great for when we are doing our crochet project, to be able to hook it on to a spot. Let's suppose I'm still crocheting here, but I want to stop. So then I go ahead and then I hook that in there, and I stop the string from continuing. I'll show you more about this later. But you can either have this kind, which is a crocheting stop needle, or a lock stitch mechanism. There's also this kind, which is I like this one better, but you know, you can get something like this too, which basically it's the same thing, except it's like a you put it right through the area you're working in. Let's suppose I'm working through here, and then there it is hooked on there, and then all I have to do is just close it, and it's closed like that, and then you know your piece doesn't come apart. Alright, so either one of the two. Some of you already have these. Alright, so what's critical moving forward that you need immediately: scissors, crochet needle 5.0 millimeter, and some yarn. Again, if you get the 5 millimeter crochet, you must get the yarn that goes with it. Alright, I recommended Sugar and Cream. Sugar and Cream is a very basic all cotton company that does these yarns for crocheting. They have many different kinds, many different colors, right? Some crazy colors. I do recommend that you don't go crazy and get multicolored ones, because when you start off, you really need a solid color to start off on these projects, so that you can actually see the crocheting and that you're doing. And also some of our projects require it to be of different colors rather than mixed colors. Right here you see that we have purple, orange, and green. And these are some examples of what we're going to be doing in the future. But for right now, we're going to do some simple sample crochets just to get the hang of how to read the instructions and the symbols. Again, remember that YouTube has thousands of how-to videos, as well as some of the ones that I'll be posting online for the class.